Warning, the following video contains MLP-related content. It also contains at least one or more of the following: cursing, violence, immature jokes, funny reactions, or verbal, not safe for work content. If you do not wish to view anything that may contain any of these, please immediately go to your previous page. Otherwise, stick around and enjoy the show.
Hello everyone, Brony Mouse 44 here, and I am back for another reaction. This time around, we are, finally caught up with Remembrance. And by now, episode 5 has been released, and now we can finally watch it. This is Remembrance episode 5, Broken Bond. If you have not seen the first 4 episodes of this, go to Ashley H's channel and go check them out. Yeah, like, I kind of got a bit on a kick from this series. Like, it started off pretty interesting, but, like, now that, like, I'm more engrossed into it, and I know a little bit more what's going on here, I'm a bit more, like, attached to it. It's the point where, like, I just want to... if there was, like, a bunch of these episodes I still needed to watch, I would just be binging it. But I'm caught up, so this is the only one I can take a look at. But it's still a long one. It's, like, 32 minutes long, almost. But... anyways, yeah, so before I watch this, I want to emphasize again that if you have not seen the previous episodes, please go do so. Otherwise, you will not understand what's going on here, and you won't get the full experience out of it. I would recommend go watching it on Ashley H's channel rather than doing my reaction, but if you want to do my reaction, you can. But I would recommend checking out on her channel, because then you won't have my banter, you know, over top of all the audio, so you're like, what did so-and-so say? So... there you go. But, anyways, I just want to jump in now and finally see what happens, because now that I'm caught up, so let's go and jump in and see what happens. In 3, 2, 1, go!
Hello, everybody. My name is Ashley H, and before we start the episode, Brony Cooper and I just wanted to say that we'd put some designs out, some Remembrance designs.
Buy our Doritos!
Or some merch if you guys are interested. So, link is in the description below if you're interested. And... now to your previously scheduled feels of the day, Remembrance episode 5.
So do I get Doritos if I bought some merchandise? Like, I just get like a big truckload of just Doritos.
Every pony.
And then inside the pile is a little box with like my shirt or whatever that I ordered.
I was too afraid of what came with it. If I can do something for you.
If that's the case, then I'll take the salsa and Cool Ranch bags of Doritos.
For you, my friends.
Salsa Doritos
Stop
are
with
awesome.
your lies,
Nacho cheese is good
Nightmare.
too.
I will not bow to you again.
There's a lot of good Doritos.
I know that you can't take on a host unless a pony agrees.
No, what Doritos?
And I will never agree to you again. I will protect myself. The question is, who will protect her?
Yeah.
You cannot stop what's going to happen.
Yeah. Shit's going down. Still. A production created by Ashley H. The intro thing's different now. Inspired by Remembrance and Argo Daemon. I feel like that little bit was different there.
As we look back,
If it was like that on episode 4, maybe I didn't notice it because I was talking. That would probably make sense, because I tend to do that. Sorry.
Future with uncertainty. I promise that
Chipper! Oh yeah, Chipper! Yeah, Chipper off the old blacker. I just realized I don't have a water next to me. That's inconvenient. I want to get up and get a water, but I'm not going to. Because that would be unprofessional.
Future is uncertain, and
there's no chance I would have missed anything special if I did it right now anyways, because I'm right by it. But, oh well. Celestia, stop shining your damn sun butt so much. The sun's getting too bright. Artie, can you hand out some of your shades out to everybody? Because look at that, the sun, it's glaring. The light, it burns. Alright. Okay, so where are we? Okay, yeah, that's right. She's got her wings. Her DLC wings.
Seems normal. And
Shout out to the wind outside.
wings.
Oh,
Oh, yeah,
my
and Brony Art.
Celestia!
Trixie?
Twilight!
Oh, hey.
I can't believe it. I mean, I heard that you
Wow.
became an alicorn out in Philadelphia while performing my amazing act there. but
Wow.
I couldn't
We're
believe
here,
it.
okay.
Now that I'm standing here, it's really true. Of course, I think the great and powerful Trixie would have made a better alicorn, but it doesn't matter because we are going to be the best of friends.
Does she say why? It does. Okay. Well,
Celestia,
this is interesting.
is Luna okay?
Yes, she's alright. She just needs some time.
It's a little odd because the first time that Trixie sees Twilight after she gets her wings is, I believe,
It's all right. That's
when
not really what I'm
Twilight
worried about anyways.
already knows and befriended Starlight Glimmer.
Celestia,
Pretty sure, unless I'm
What
forgetting a time.
is the nightmare?
Hmm?
Luna said something about a nightmare. What does that mean?
Flurry,
And then I said to her, wait, look. What? Hey, don't stare. What? I'm sorry. They're probably whispering about my cutie mark.
The fact that you don't
does
have
it
one.
bother you?
About my cutie mark? Not really. It doesn't really bother me that I don't have one. I guess I kind of accepted it will never happen.
Huh.
What are you saying?
I'll be honest, I did not notice the fact that she did not have a cutie mark until
You
now.
just haven't found your special talent yet.
Oh, come on, Celestia. I'm a fully grown mare and I still don't have my cutie mark. I don't know of any other mares like that in Equestria. Maybe I just don't have a special talent.
That you know of yet.
Flurry.
There's too many things
Not your
out there
fault.
for someone to not have
I
a
guess
talent.
it's just hard to find your special talent when you've been stuck in a castle most of your life.
Yeah.
I've accepted
I'm
it.
not surprised. I'm not surprised that you would have a hard time
I
getting
guess
your
I should
talent
check up on
if
my
you're
mother.
locked up all the time,
Bye,
so to
Celestia.
speak. Well, that sucks. And she still has her like grieving mother, who's like hating to everybody.
Trixie, why are you here?
Well, I know we started off on the wrong hoof, so I was hoping we could start over. And I mean, who wouldn't want to become friends with the great and powerful Trixie?
That doesn't make any
So
sense.
Shimmer's in
Last
that
time
picture.
you saw me, you said you hated me.
Well, yes. But that was then, and this is now. After I realized you became an alicorn, I knew that we would be the best of friends.
The wind is going nuts out
This
here.
doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't make
Aw,
any
come
either.
on, Twilight. I mean, you're the princess of friendship. If Trixie can be friends with any pony, then surely she can be friends with you.
Why would you think that?
Well, enough talk. I'm hungry.
What is
Let's get
going on?
something to eat.
I didn't finish what I was going to.
What the heck is going on? This isn't
So, what
something
do you
that
wanna
happens
do
in the
now,
actual show.
best
What's
friend?
Trixie, how many times do I have to
Did
tell you?
timeline change
We
because she didn't want
aren't
to use
best
Star Sword's
friends.
spell right
Oh,
away?
you're so funny, Twilight. Of course we are. After you. Twilight! Excuse me! Princess of Friendship best friend coming through!
Trixie?
What are you doing here? Honestly, I have no idea.
Yes, that's right. I'm
I have
Princess
no idea.
Twilight's best friend.
Shut up, Trixie.
Best friend? When did that happen?
Never.
It didn't.
Trixie?
Trixie's
Why
trying to
we
gloat
here?
her away because she can be
time we
friends
saw
with
you,
Twilight.
You were all like, curse you, Twilight!
Oh, such a silly misunderstanding.
This is crazy. I don't remember this being a part of the show. So, like, is this his own thing?
Anyways, do you think you could get some cupcakes for Princess Twi and I? Maybe something with Applejack's delicious and famous apples.
Okay.
Pinky, what are you doing?
Do you even remember what she did before?
I don't know, Twilight. Maybe she's being genuine for once?
Nope.
Trixie is the most genuine unicorn in all of Equestria. She should be called the Great and Genuine Trixie. Seriously? Rarity, was it?
Yes?
I was wondering if you can make my new bestie something.
I'm getting annoyed. I don't like bratty Trixie.
Oh,
Hey, big ear mode!
perfect for
Yay!
the great and powerful Trixie.
And we could add rhinestones to the front for a little extra pizzazz.
Trixie likes that so much.
Rarity, what are you doing? You know she's just using us, right?
Well, possibly.
Possibly.
I can't ignore a fashion possibility such as this one.
Gosh, the big ear mode is just so ridiculous looking, but it has a charm to it.
Maybe we should give her a chance.
Trixie has bought the best thread for her best friend.
It's like Dumbo.
Perfect. We will put it right here.
No, man. Okay, so this is a thing.
Come on, Twilight.
Trixie's
we
trying
have
to,
lots
like,
to do.
force herself into being friends with Twilight and milking the absolute hell of it. Dorito Queen is best queen. Yeah, I see that on the window.
Yes.
Someone's
She
a little
just
biased.
showed up with her bags out of nowhere, saying that we were best friends.
Did she have bags when she showed up?
I know. Well, she won't fool me. I'm going to prove the real reason why she's here.
This is really... This sounds like Princess Trixie Sparkle,
Because I'm
where it's like, Trixie has some kind of ulterior motive, and I'm going to find it. Just don't go handing over the alicorn amulet to the enemy this time. Spoilers if you haven't been caught up to Princess Trixie Sparkle.
to find out the truth.
Apple Dash, Rainbow Jack.
Not for me.
Those are ship names.
I have something to ask you two.
What is it?
Well, Trixie is trying her absolute best, but Twilight doesn't seem to want to be her best friend.
Well, maybe it's because you were a complete jerk the last time we saw you.
Last couple times.
She knows that, and she realized she made a
You
Made a what?
mistake.
I'm sorry? We can't hear you.
a mistake.
A mistake, okay?
You made it
Trixie
twice.
made a mistake.
Twice.
You've made a lot of mistakes.
There you go. There you go. Laying on that burn. I love it.
How can we be so sure that this isn't any different?
Trix, I've been thinking that since
Really?
I've made so many of those things, maybe Trixie could try and fix them.
What?
Ha! See? That didn't sound sincere at all. She's just acting like she usually does. I knew it.
Now I think you're imagining.
Now I think Twilight's going conspiracy theorist. Twilight, or
Now she's trying to manipulate Pinky.
yeah, here we go.
You've finally gone insane.
Of course not.
Yes.
Hey,
Lose your mind. I love it when characters snap.
right. Do you think you could use some help? Maybe. Is
Okay,
that
so that's actually not
yes or no?
Trixie for the statue.
Yes.
Maybe that's Ashley H's OC as an alicorn.
Right.
Spike. You see that, Spike? You see how she used her powers of manipulation?
Twilight is going insane. Oh my gosh.
Trixie, I think it's really
Whoa,
time
what is this?
that
What
you
is that
go
face?
home now.
Oh, don't be silly. We're just getting started.
This is
Ta-da!
very different.
The great and powerful
Oh, hello.
Trixie has decided to give you
Wow,
a
that's
new
shiny.
gift, a friendship gift.
As opposed to an enemy gift.
You really didn't have to do that.
I know. You're stunned that someone as great as me.
Shut
gave
up,
you a
Trixie.
present.
Just shut your
Well,
mouth.
it's all right. I understand you are overcome with joy.
Stop inflating yourself well beyond the clouds. And just yeah, see, look at the egotistical
I
gift.
know. It's amazing, isn't it? Only the best for my best friend.
Trixie, how many times am I going to say this? We are not best friends. We aren't even friends. You just want to be close to me because I'm an alicorn now, don't you? Well, let me tell you that I don't need friends like that.
What? Of course not. Well, maybe not all of it, but I really wanted to start over so you can teach me how to be even more powerful.
So now you're using me? Well, I'm not going to teach you anything. Just go back to your other friends, pack up your things, and just go home.
Well, I don't have any friends, okay? I've been traveling around Equestria for so long.
Maybe if you weren't so
I haven't
egotistical all
found
the time
one pony who
and
actually
self-centered,
talked
maybe
to
you
me.
wouldn't have to be
I've spent so
alone.
many years alone that I forgot what it was like to have a friend and some pony who actually cares about me. I thought the Princess of Friendship would understand, but I guess not. You don't understand what it's like to be alone for so long and not know the feeling of being accepted because you have so many friends.
Yeah, about that. She kind of came from the future. So, yeah, she actually does know what it's like.
You have no idea.
I rest my case. We're getting a song, aren't we? I feel like... No, okay. It was doing the
And
notes there
that's
for a
when
second. I was
she
like, we're not
ran
getting a
out
song,
crying.
are we?
Oh my. That sounds,
I know. I didn't know what to do, so I came here.
well...
I mean, when she showed up on my doorstep,
Is
I
Trixie
didn't
in the
believe
house?
her
That'd be funny.
And didn't really take her seriously.
Twilight,
I mean, how could I? It's not like I knew that she didn't have any friends, right, Fluttershy?
Flashlight keeps trying to cut you off for a reason.
Actually, maybe you should have given her a chance.
But how was I supposed to know that? Every single time we've met, all she's wanted to do was one-up me.
Yes, but... Oh, I know she can be really mean sometimes. But maybe this is her way of showing that she's trying?
I guess.
Eh.
I'm sure that it wasn't for her own gain.
I don't know. But do you think that she would go as far as to give you a gift just for that?
Yeah.
Trixie doesn't seem like the type of pony to do things for others.
Well,
What are you
she
trying to say?
could manipulate.
I'm just saying that maybe you should let out
Oh, here's
give
the
her a
song.
chance. Like you gave us a chance.
Just think about it. Well, you were just like.
I really don't blame Twilight for thinking the way she's been thinking. Like, I'm on her side.
But in trusting us, you have found your way. Now it's time to start all over. Help the ones who need
Like, I get the whole egotistical side of Trixie is kind of like her charm and part of her character and everything. But honestly, that's not... Okay, I guess maybe I am kind of speaking upon my own taste and not, you know, how Twilight would feel, or Twilight and her friends would feel, or anything like that, or how people should feel. But I personally would not want a friend who was, you know, putting their heads, you know, 5 miles above the clouds and thinking that, you know, they're better than everyone else, and they're like, yeah, look, it's all about me and me. It's like, that's annoying.
Show her that you care.
Then you'll be one step closer to showing her what true friendship can be.
Sure, she
Okay.
said some terrible things, but no pony is perfect.
I mean, yeah, you're right.
For a second chance, maybe all she needs is
You know,
one.
I do have to admit, though, Ravendash does often have her head above the clouds a lot of times as well. But on one hand, and I say this in a joking manner, it's a bit more fitting for her to do this because she's a Pegasus, so she can actually be above the clouds. That's the joke part. I'm not actually saying this as an excuse. But, like, I don't know. She doesn't flaunt it all the time. She has moments and stuff like that, especially when she has canon episodes that are devoted about her. But Trixie's, like, always up there. Good lyrics. Da 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 da.
Share a little kindness, share a little kindness. Hey.
All right, so this whole section is about Twilight restoring the kindness element. Okay. Oh, I forgot to mention. Apparently, in the last episode, I misunderstood the fact that Twilight restored the element of generosity. It had flashed when she had gotten her wings to Rarity's cutie mark, and that it was glowing. I thought it was just doing that because it was showing that she had fixed the problem, with the whole mix-up of cutie marks, but it was actually her restoring the element, and I didn't understand that, so somebody pointed that out in the comments, and I appreciate that, because when I was watching it, I didn't catch that. In editing, I was like, maybe it means something else, I'm not sure, but thank you for pointing it out.
Twilight? What are you doing here? I thought you wanted me to leave.
So she does have bags.
I'm sorry for what I said back at the castle. I never realized that you were actually trying to make amends.
I'm listening.
What you said back there, you were wrong. I do understand the feeling of being alone and having this.
This is like
loneliness.
when Twilight and Trixie first met after she became an alicorn, but like there's no Starlight involved.
But I know how you feel, and I'm sorry I didn't give you the support you need.
Like,
but
this is weird.
Forgive me.
Like this.
I could be there now.
If this legit actually happened,
that. Thanks, best friend.
If this legit happened in an episode, I don't remember it.
Start out small.
I feel like Trixie's first encounter with Alicorn Twilight was when Starlight was involved.
Guess
Oh,
I
hey.
am the great and powerful Twilight now.
Where'd you get that?
Baby steps, Twilight.
Well, alright then. And there you go. Kindness has been restored. Nice. 3 elements down, 3 to go.
Mom? What are you doing?
I'll go back to Cadence.
Packing. We are leaving. I knew this was a mistake.
What? Mom, no, we can't. Something is happening here, and we need to help.
And that's why we're leaving. Pack your bags.
I won't.
What?
Ooh.
I won't just pack up and leave. This is my first time out of the Crystal Empire in years, and I'm not going back after a day. Plus, if this nightmare thing is really real, then we can't just let it roam Equestria.
That's right.
We have to stop it.
You don't understand. I knew letting you out was going to be dangerous, but I agreed against my better judgment. We have to go where it's safe. Where you're safe.
I don't want to be safe. I want to face the world.
And that's what your father did, and it got him killed.
Ooh.
I'm not losing you too.
Oh, damn.
I'm not leaving.
Wow.
Oh, Flurry, do you think you can help me? I can't see.
Why is Flurry pink here?
Yeah, sure.
I almost thought that was supposed to be Ashley HSOC, but then remember she doesn't have blue in her hair.
Yeah, I'm great.
So why does she look pink here?
Flurry.
I guess it's just... Mom wants me to leave because of all that's happened, but I need to actually step
Maybe it's the
out
light
into
from the windows,
world
I guess.
For once.
With the stained glass windows.
That's exactly why I don't have my cutie mark. I'm surprised you never said anything when we first met. You must have noticed it.
Yes, but I knew you
I
probably
didn't.
want to talk about it.
It's fine. I may have missed my chance on getting my cutie mark, but I will not.
Sorry,
miss
but I don't
the chance to
go out of my way to
discover
stare at a
other
pony's
things about me.
butt. So that's kind of why I didn't notice the lack of a cutie mark.
Galaxy?
Some pony once told me that hugs make everything better.
Yeah, I wonder who that was.
Oh, gal, where
gosh.
are you?
Ugh. Ever since the party, Discord's been following me around and making me do errands for him. Just ignore him.
Why?
Dear old gal.
Why does Discord want to hang out with you? Like, does he have nothing better to do? Does he have to ruin the little fun that you two can have?
I'll be back, okay?
Yeah, it's okay. Take your time.
Ugh. What do you want, Discord? Oh, we're not gonna find out. Another song? Yep. Yep, there we go.
With the walls closing in, reaching out my hoof, but she just denies my love. Every pony tells me to just leave it alone, but the truth is I can't let go. And every day this act I act is getting more absurd. And all these fears just sit inside me, screaming to be heard. Just pull the strings and I will perform. But I was there at her side when she cried when he died. But I can't leave her on her own
I know, and I applaud you for that.
anymore. I am not Daddy's mare. Exhaustion's taking over me as I try to lock these feelings, the one she doesn't want to see. Now I need a lift, and there's no pony around.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Neat. Very smooth.
And with every step
Oh, hey.
I climb and climb, the pain comes crashing down.
Oh.
Now I'm strolling right beside
The style's
her
cute,
as
but what's
the
happening is
door
not.
Opens wide. Mine is just a slower suicide.
Dang.
I've been here for the show, every high, every low.
Shiny!
But this is the worst we've ever known. I'm not him, I'll never be, but I can't give up now.
Dude bro guy ain't here.
'Cause I would never leave.
Flurry, you gotta step up in his absence and salvage this little family you have left.
Never leave her alone.
You better hope then that she doesn't try to return home without you.
Luna, are you alright?
Yes. And thank you, Tia.
Do you know where it went?
No. After I shattered the mirror, I was too distracted to see it disappear.
Well, I have an idea as to where it might have
Scared
went.
me, Luna.
You may not
Felt
like it.
That time long ago when you... when I failed you.
You didn't fail me, sister. It was the nightmare that made me think you did.
Still...
I'll be okay.
Hmm.
I'm no longer a filly who is so easily fooled. We will find the nightmare. I just
we will
hope
kill it.
Twilight will return soon.
Me
I
too,
will find
Luna.
it, and I will kill it.
We have to be careful, Tia. The nightmare aims to make some pony here its new host. We can't let that happen.
Of course.
The nightmare will stop at nothing to
It's
get
gonna go
what
after
it wants.
Cadence.
I've seen its
It's not gonna go after
powers in
Celestia.
manipulation,
At
Tia.
least I don't think it will.
It will do anything.
Cadence is the one who's really shattered, so she's probably the most most vulnerable. Although I just saw a weird thing with Celestia there, so that was a little odd.
Pull yourself together, Cadence.
Cadence, you're the target, not Celestia.
Crying
I'm
is for the
convinced.
Oh, Cadence. What has happened to you?
Oh yeah, here we go.
It can't be.
It's not, trust me.
Cadence.
Shining.
This is messed up.
So much.
I'm dreaming. This is impossible.
This is the nightmare messing with you.
Possible, my love. And I can assure you.
This is
you
interesting,
were
but
not dreaming.
freaked up.
I missed you.
I know.
I was so alone.
I know.
Ah! It's got really weird chills.
I will always
I
be
don't
by
like where
your
this is going.
side.
That's not possible. I know I'm just dreaming.
It can be possible.
What?
This dream can become a reality, Cadence. We can be there for our daughter, together.
Shit.
But how?
Man, you are incredibly vulnerable right now, and this thing is taking advantage of it.
There's a world.
Now these salty tears are burning my
There's
eye.
a world I know, a place we can go, where the pain will go
I had a little bit of tears going on because I knew how much this situation sucks.
Shines each day. There's a world.
By the way, who the heck is this voice actor? I don't recognize it at all.
I'll show you just where.
I don't recognize her voice.
Time I know you'll see. There's a world where we can be.
Flurry, you need to be right next to your mother right now.
Come with me.
It's a trap.
Come with me.
Boy, oh boy.
There's a world where
enchantment?
we can be free.
Oh boy. Oh!
Mom?
I think you're too late, Flurry. Yup.
Who are you talking to?
No, Pony.
Oh, what? After 5, it's time to decide who will cry and who has lied. The words are in red, and that's pretty freaking disturbing. I almost expected a jump scare there. I legit expected a jump scare there. I don't like this feeling I have. Things are not great. Okay, so yeah, Cadence is going to be the next host. It's interesting because like before this episode was released, people were was just reacted to episode 4 and stuff like that, and people were like, oh man, I think Celestia is gonna be the target and stuff, and the Nightmare's gonna take over Celestia, and it's like, nope. Even I thought that was a little bit odd, because Celestia didn't really seem to be the type who was mentally unstable, who was vulnerable. Cadence, on the other hand, prime candidate to be taken over, and that seems to be what's going on here, and this is going to be making Flurry Heart in a ridiculously complex and annoying situation. Because then her mother is going to become the problem, but in a whole new way, because she's being possessed. Now, whether I know Flurry Heart will know if she's being possessed, I don't know. Here's an interesting theory. What if Flurry Heart's ability, her special talent, because she hasn't discovered yet, maybe it'll be unlocked after Cadence gets possessed by the Nightmare. Like Cadence gets possessed, something like that, and like Flurry Heart, she gets her special talent somehow, either by extracting the Nightmare from Cadence, or some kind of special talent to where like she can see like their actual heart, not like literally like morbid, grotesque, like, oh, I can see your physical heart, but I mean like see if they're like if they're pure-hearted, if they have good intentions, or if they're evil and they have bad intentions, that kind of thing. And she'll be like, hey, something's up with my mother's heart, and like something is corrupting it, or something like that, and that would be her talent. She would be the one who calls out the fact that Cadence has been possessed by the Nightmare. Maybe, I don't know, but I do find it a little bit sad that this is episode 5, and I didn't know beforehand that I didn't know somehow that Flurry Heart did not have a cutie mark. I don't know how I didn't notice that, other than the fact that, like, I don't tend to, look at the cutie marks that often. I kind of, even though it's just, like, still pictures, stuff like that, I still naturally focus on the faces as if I was talking to like another human being or something. It's just, I have it. I look at the face. And every now and then my eyes will drift to like the background and stuff like that, but I don't know. Somehow I just never noticed her not having a cutie mark. Alright, so Twilight is getting some things done in the past, which, by the way, is a little bit odd with this whole Trixie situation, because with the other two elements that she restored, those were legit events that happened in an episode. But to my recollection, the events that happened in this episode did not happen in an actual episode. And it makes me wonder if that is because Twilight took so long with making the fix with in the magical mystery cure thing with her fixing up everyone's cutie marks and her getting her wings and stuff. I wonder if somehow, because she didn't do it the right way and everything be fixed on the same day, that somehow caused a change. Like, maybe Trixie was, like, in the original timeline, maybe Trixie was, too far away or in a distant land or something like that, and she didn't get to hear of the news of Twilight becoming an alicorn. But because Twilight waited, an extra day or two in order to fix the problem, Trixie was in a, much closer area, and so news was able to reach her ears much sooner than the fact that, like, hey, Twilight's an alicorn now. Maybe that's why this happened here. It's entirely possible, but we don't really know for certain yet. But right now she's restored 3 of the elements. She's restored laughter, she's restored generosity, and in this episode she restored kindness. So we still got loyalty, honesty, and magic. This will be interesting. I don't know which one they're going to go for next, but I feel like the element of honesty would be an oddball one here, because I feel like honesty, I don't know why, but I feel like when she restores that one, it's going to relate to her having to tell her friends that she came from the future and that she came back here in order to restore the elements so that they would be able to be used in the future. I don't know why, but I feel like that's what's going on. And she's going to be torn that she's going to have to tell them that. And that's going to restore the element honesty. Maybe. Or it's going to be some kind of entirely different thing. I have no idea. But that's just my guess. And if that's the case, I feel like that's something that she would be using to restore the 5th element rather than the 4th. I feel like loyalty would be coming before honesty. But, I don't know. Either way, I'm curious to see what else is going to be happening in the past here, because like we've been just... It was like an episode or two ago that Twilight didn't have wings, and she's got her wings back and everything, and now Trixie's kind of friends with Twilight. Like, she's friends with her, but like she's, still being, up in the clouds and everything, but... So like, everything's, kind of starting to come together in the past, but in the present / future, however you want to look at it still, it's not great. It's not great at all. Sure, half of the elements are restored, but the problem has grown exponentially to the point where now it has its new host, kind of like how, Luna was Nightmare Moon. But now it's Cadence. So, like, I am intrigued. I want to know more about what's going to be going on here, but we have to wait until the next episode, which is going to be a while since this one just came out not too long ago, but I shall await patiently for the next episode, and until you guys can get around to doing that, I guess I'll just have to hang out and wait. But if you guys enjoyed this video and you want to see more stuff from Master GH in the meantime, then click the link in the description down below. Dumbass. Check the link in the description down below and go take a look at some of her content, because she's got plenty of other stuff you can take a look at in the meantime to hold you over until whenever she can get the next episode out. But for now, that is going to be it for my take on this, everybody. And so, if you enjoyed this video, at least as much as I did, then leave a like down below. And if you want to, you can also click that subscribe button down below, because I intend to update stuff fairly frequently and perhaps to miss out. So, without further ado, this is Brony 44 saying, see you guys later.